Hi.
I'm Kix Cause.
I did not mean to moan, I swear.
Hello, I'm Kix Cause. This is... I'm Ivy, this is Mason.
Yeah.
We're using Kix Cause. Today we're doing a Trama candy salad, but not candy.
No,
and not
we
a salad.
hate candy.
So we're going to be using this bin
Candy.
and candy.
Better candy.
Yeah.
Ball! Sorry. Ball. I like ball.
So, how this is going to go is... You'll figure it out.
Got.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's so zesty.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Me! I like this one.
Show it to the camera.
This!
While talking. But
Hi, I'm Mason, and whenever I was in first grade, we were doing a race, and then this girl her name was Reese. She was looking back, and she hit her head on a pole, and the EMS had to come, and a chunk of her head fell off. And I brought the X face. I cried that day.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and when I was testing for an EOG, our proctor who was doing the test fell over, and she had to be taken out on a stretcher, and then I failed my math test because of how high my anxiety levels were. And I brought the Gummy Bear Poppet necklace.
Oh, that took a turn. Hi, I'm Mason, and whenever I was in
Show what singles those are.
it's a
Nikon.
Nikon Ryan McDonald and Mauricio singles, and
Nikon and Mauricio. Nikon's from Danganronpa, but Mauricio's from anime. Go ahead. Sorry.
and whenever I was in second grade or something, I was riding on my hoverboard around my house because I was too lazy to walk, and
I used to dishes on my hoverboard.
and then it wasn't about to die or anything. It literally just came off the charger.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
And it decided to stop right next to my brakes, and I cut my cheek up into here, and I didn't get taken to the hospital or I didn't get stitches. All I remember was my dad saying, "I told you so," and I brought singles.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Sorry guys, operator error. So. My name's Kendall, and when I was in second grade, apparently a kid had did self-harm and nobody knew, and then when teacher found out, she just didn't care. And I brought a necklace made out of jump rope pieces.
Hi, I'm Mason, and I brought this wormy that has a Shinobu thing and a pant chain. And whenever I was like 6 or something, my mom had a seizure in a pool whenever I went down the slide, and I handed her the diving rings, and I went down the slide, and she had a seizure in the pool, and I thought it was COVID, and at first I thought she was playing a game. So I got my goggles, I went under the water, I took her glasses off, saw that her eyes were open, and started crying, saying, "Mommy, I don't like this game, please stop." And then I thought she had COVID, so I was also trying to have a 6 feet distance. And I started crying, and then as soon as the guy jumped over the fence, he jumped over the fence, and then my grandma always told me to never go in her house wet, and we were at my grandparents' house. So I was my 6-year-old self was trying to obey the rules, and I was drying off as fast as possible as I was watching this guy give my mother CPR while breaking her ribs. And then I had to talk to the EMS people, and I brought a pant chain and a worm.
Hi, I'm Kendall. When I was 12, I had an old lady come up to me, and she inappropriately touched me, and we had to call the cops. And then what happened was she got in handcuffs. Me and Mason were both watching through the gate because we're very nosy. She almost fell in the fire pit.
Because she was doing her TikTok dances. So I said that she was going to get on the rocking chair and do the Coco Chanel into the fire.
And then after that, she was in handcuffs. Then she was put out of handcuffs 15 minutes later because she would never touch a child. And I brought the very large rotator.
Hi, I'm Mason, and in 6th grade, a girl told one of my friends' ex-friend now to go kill herself. And I brought carousel cup.
Hi, my name's Kendall. When I was in,
My mom's calling me.
oh yeah, and I brought a tie. Sorry, I forgot to say what I brought. And if it got cut off before I finished what I was saying, her mom was calling her, sorry. I was saying that she got taken out of handcuffs 15 minutes later because she would never touch a child, so yeah. And then her cabin got searched, and then there were gunfire. So nobody actually ever knows what happened to her, but yeah. Okay, guys, don't worry. Guys, my sister's back. Hey! Yeah. Yeah, she's back. I had a lot of people ask in one of my videos, oh my god, is that your sister? Yeah, who else would she be? A unicorn?
Yeah, I am, guys.
I kind of sort of my stuff. Okay, you're next, by the way.
I am?
Yeah.
You already went?
Mm-hmm. Remember, I went when our mom called. Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Let's see.
And I brought the Liberty Brew smoothie.
Hi, I'm Mason, and in 3rd grade, this girl named Avery came to our school, and I thought, I knew she was bad from the beginning, and then my friend that I've known since preschool, decided it'd be better to be friends with her, and then she joined the popular group, and I called them a cult because they didn't like being called the popular girls, and I got excluded from that, and I was in that for a very long time, and I brought these things.
So, I'll tell you guys what they say once I finish saying my story. So, when I was 6, I got hit by a car, and the person who hit me when I was 6 did not get arrested because the speed limit in our town was 35, and he was going 32. And he didn't get arrested, and our dad actually got charged because he wasn't walking with me. And I brought Monokuma, Celestia, Rana Bracelet with Colors, and Velvet Riot. Your turn.
My name is. I'll tell you all this in a second. My name's Mason. And before I was even born, I was like 2 weeks early because my mom had a seizure while she was pregnant with me, and whenever I was born, the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck 3 times, suffocating me. And I brought an IDC bracelet,
Jiro,
Verity, Dango, this rainbow thing, Bone, Sayaka, and then Charms.
Ignore me telling her the names. They're characters from games she hasn't played.
Yeah. Some of this is hers.
As you guys can tell, the room is also mine, as you can tell by the round of posters and stickers. Okay. Hi, my name is Ivy, and when I was in 1st to 4th grade, this girl kept sending me notes saying that if I didn't give her a fidget, because this was back when they were really popular, then we would be friends, or that she would tell everybody that I actually hated everybody and I was going to murder them one day, or if I did give her one, that we would be best friends until we both died. And I brought Kandi Nito. Yeah, she was psycho.
Oh. Your turn!
Sorry, that was really loud.
Hi, my name's Mason, and whenever I was at school, I told my teacher who I was really close with, I told her about somebody in my family who died, and then we did a prayer for that and stuff, and I didn't want my name being said and all, because I hated whenever people were like, are you okay, what happened, I hated that, so, and And then one guy in my class, and her name was Cheyenne. It was my brother's sister.
One guy?
The guy in my class.
Oh, they said.
Oh yeah. And then he said, "What's Cheyenne, a planet?" And I almost beat him in the class right there. I almost threw a chair at him. And I brought TV Girl. This thing. Toga, Lauren Z-Side.
No, don't kill yourself. You're so sexy. Aha.
No, don't kill yourself. You're so sexy. Aha. Baku Taku Slot. And MySpace.
My ring! I found like 3 rings while digging through this pile. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna grab randoms. Hold on. Gotta put them on my thing. So basically, when I was. Why am I throwing things out? So basically, when I was in. Oh, I'm trying to think. How do I word this story? So basically, a black little kid came up to me and he touched my tits, and then a white boy that had a crush on me, which was trying to protect me, and then he just touched me even more. I brought Dr. Pepper, Lover's Rock, Mauricio, Dino, Wise Man, Butcher, we're playing Mitski. Gulp.
Hi, I'm Mason, and a girl at my school is named Aniston, and we were friends and all, and she was
Gulp.
like, she was seeing core and stuff like that. I'm that now, but she was seeing core and stuff, and we were chilling, and I got my phone taken away.
I know where this is going.
For another day. And my mom wasn't trying to look on our text messages because she was texting me, and she accidentally did. And she said, "Hi, this is Mason's mom," and stuff. And she said, "What are you doing going through her phone, nosy and stuff like that?" So me and her aren't friends anymore.
And then she also said, how would you feel if your daughter went through your phone?
Yeah, she also did that, and and I also got a text the other day from another girl. Where's my phone? Oh, and from another friend that was in our group, and she said. She said, "Hey, it's been a while, but Aniston wanted me to tell you that she's really sorry about what happened, and she misses you, and she wants to be friends with you again." I said, "Sadly, I would if I could, but my mom won't let me, though." She said, "Can you show her that message?" "Why won't she?" I said, "I don't know." So yeah, the I would if I could was a lie, by the way, and I brought a dice one. Yen, level 0, just that. We need to find the Tommy gun in Ukraine bracelet.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to get all the whipped cream off my milkshake. My milkshake. Okay.
Next.
Okay. What's a good one? Oh, I have a good one. I don't even know if you were there. I think Adam was there. I don't remember. So basically, we have these friends named Daisy and Leo, and they're dating. And one time they got blue and red slushies.
I wasn't there, but I heard of this.
And then they started making out in the laundry room in front of us. And then me and Adeline just went to go do our thing. And then after that, in the last couple weeks when I was in here because I had an eye infection, let's just say things got not PG-13. I bought a Mauricio rotator.
Hi, I'm Mason, and whenever we were at the park one day, and it was late at night, and we were pretending to go, we were going through the woods and stuff, and we were pretending that we were doing a YouTube channel, and
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a really funny one.
And then we saw this really weird shadow figure standing at the park whenever we were on the swings. And ever since then, we've been able to see and talk to the dead. And I brought 2 bones, a ring, a gecko bracelet, star glove, and a rainbow choker. True story, by the way. Sadly.
So, hi, my name's Ivy. One time we were going through the forest with her, me, and one of our friends named Ethan, and while we were recording the YouTube channel, he ran into a tree.
It's not really trauma, but it's really funny.
It was very fun.
Because literally we were chasing him and all he said was, boom, and he hit the tree.
He said, ah!
And I brought a peyote stitch that she made. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, I have a really... Ooh, I
Go
have
again, because I can't think of it.
So basically, okay, so basically my dad,
You know where this is going, don't you?
my dad and my mom have been married for now 14 years.
Oh, that. I thought we were talking about something different.
And recently, there's been things going on between another woman. I won't go into details, but that's all I'll say.
3 times. Also, parents, if you're seeing this, no, you didn't.
It's okay. My parents don't have my YouTube channel.
No, you don't. You don't see us.
I'm gonna have to block Marsha here. I don't care if Becky sees it. I brought a Junko keychain.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Mason, and...
This is about Bella.
Hi, my name's Mason and my brother Tyler. He got married to the psychotic woman who won't let us kiss her 3-year-old baby, and is a psychopath and hates my mother for some unknown reason. And she has all these rules for whenever she's pregnant. No one's allowed to touch the baby because I'm literally she has no punctuations or anything. And literally, she said, because I'm going to be pushing a whole human out of my. And I brought a Nezuko, Chiaki, and locket bracelet.
By the way, some lore of this locket, we found this key on a random bench.
That was true. That's very true.
Well, it wasn't on a random bench, but like we found the key randomly. Yeah. Nobody sees this. Also, I gave you this because I already had a tie. I already did a black and white tie, so I gave you that. Okay, hi, my name is Ivy. Hold on. So basically, one time we had this friend named Bella, and I had headphones called Shocks, and she stole them, and then she used AI to make fake recordings of us calling her mom a whore.
She did do that. That's very true.
And then also, I love my notifications. Sorry, guys. Anyway, and then when I confronted her mom about it, about the shocks, and about us not saying, or us that we,
calling her mom a whore.
yeah, about us telling her mom that we did not call her that.
I have a funny one.
She was like, "It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not fine. Your daughter stole my shocks." And then she said she left them in the woods.
It already rained that day too.
Exactly. Like, they're water resistant, not waterproof. And I brought a Hung Tenenza keychain, Squishmallow keychain, Lazy, Random, and Huggy.
I have a funny one.
Oh, never mind. I found 4 rings.
I have a funny one. Hi, I'm Mason. Whenever I was sick, I texted one of my group chats and all caps saying, "Guys, we have a huge problem. I can't taste my chicken tenders." That was very traumatizing for me.
That's a good one.
And I brought a Lucky pitch proof Junko Junko, sorry, my bad. And a Narpy. Very simple. It was so traumatic for me.
Hi, my name's Ivy. And one time we had everybody that we know text her "bless you." After that, she stopped sneezing. Then my dad and my aunt suddenly became Jesus.
They did. Rest now, my child.
And I brought large cuff. I don't even know what to call this. Large cuff.
It exists. What should I do
You and Baka go. my name's Kendall. Or, my name's Ivy. That was a slip of the tongue. My name's Ivy. And I had an old, or not, I don't even know if he was old. He would tell me to do fit checks. I told him I was at work. He said just do a fit check. I did one, and then he told me to lift up my shirt. I brought a Bakugo. There wasn't a Zuko one, but I gave it away.
Hi, I'm Mason, and one time we were outside and these guys started recording us and barking at us
And then he bet his friend.
to go snatch her tail. And
He never got it, by the way.
And I brought a blah. A blah.
Toko. No, I'm saying you said it quietly.
Psycho. Psycho. And quack. Where is it?
Hi, my name. This is yours. Hi guys, my name is Ivy, and basically when I was younger, this old man, he sent me nudes, and then I told him to please stop, and he just asked me for nudes. I brought pink fluffy unicorns, dancing on rainbows, random gold, random pink 80s bracelet. This is your muzzle. What are you doing with that one? Oh, wait. This is the biggest glitch I've ever seen. Look, hold on.
Did you not make two?
No. Okay, so this goes on her face, right? This one, which does not fit my wrist. Okay, it sort of does. Fits on her perfectly.
You didn't make another one?
I did not make two. Have you made one that's like this and given it to me?
No, I made a blue one, but it had words on it.
Like, neither of these has words on it. This is the biggest reality glitch I've ever seen on camera. Hello? What? Okay, that's a little weird. Just gonna go back there. I don't feel like putting you back on the swing. And Toga Choco slime.
Hi, I'm Mason, and one time I saw a shadow figure standing at the end of my bed. It wasn't sleep paralysis, but it was a shadow figure standing at the end of my bed, and it just stared at me. Whenever I saw it, it disappeared, and I saw another figure run down my hallway 5 minutes later. And I brought a tie.
Hi, my name is Ivy. When I was... Anyway. Hi, my name is Ivy. I had a friend named Parker, and then basically he was asking little girls for nudes, and then at one point we had dated because, yeah, don't want to go into details there. Don't want to go into details there. And then one time, I'm an artist, I do digital art. He texted me, why are you on your phone so much? You don't even care about this relationship. You need to get off your phone. All you care about is scrolling on TikTok. I was doing art. Just art. And he knew that I did art, but he just didn't care. And I brought shaker necklace.
Dang.
Traumatic.
Very.
Your turn.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
This isn't really traumatic for me. It was kind of traumatic for my brother, but basically, my brother and two of my brothers and their friends snuck out of the house to go play paintball in our backyard, and then whenever they got back, they proceeded to lie and say that they were looking for their friend Dylan's toothbrush, and my brother almost got shot that day because they accidentally locked themselves out. And I brought a pancha again.
I was like going to tell a story about how he almost blew his face off.
My brother also did it out of down with it.
Our brother.
I have two more.
Our brother. How dare you?
I have two more. Actually, I have three.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hello. Hello, my name is Ivy. When I was a little bit younger, I had a friend named Storm. He's still my friend. And he threatened to dox me and do things to my mother. But now we're friends. after he did that. He actually threatened to dox me twice, and then he said something about doing my mother. And then he said that if I broke up with Moby, that him and Moby would have nothing against each other.
You were dating Moby?
So
Gay-free femboy.
I brought a bone, a flower ring, this thing,
No, wait, whoa!
TV girl,
I thought he was.
a kiss me, bracelet, and a bracelet. Yeah. Moby isn't gay, he's bi.
You said he was right
Gay, bi, whatever. Do your thing!
I'm looking for people in my contacts that I can
Hi, I'm Mason. There's this guy named Mason in my class, and we were dating and stuff, and everybody shipped us. Like we had a whole ship name M&M, like the candy, but we had the same middle name too. And one day he decided to break up with me and said that the only reason we had to break up was because he wanted a Latina baddie. Also said that he wanted and said that we had to break up because of his grades and his dad. He also said he wanted a Latina baddie. So, and I brought this thing and a worm.
Okay, this is terrifying. So basically, hi, my name is Kendall. When I was younger, I was talking to a 20-year-old, not even in a weird way, and then my parents found out and they thought that I was dating him, and they thought that it was weird, and we were literally just friends. Like there was nothing weird going on. I didn't have feelings for him. I didn't have anything for him, and he had a girlfriend. And then my dad found out and he threw my phone. I brought a white single and this cuff that my friend made that looks distorted. Sorry, not sorry, Daisy.
Let's see. What's something traumatic that's happened in my life?
Bella. Faking. Spirit. Alright.
Hi, so my name is Mason, and one day we've had a lot of things happen with us with ghosts and spirits and all that. A lot. Like, I can literally communicate with them through my eyes. Like, I can close my eyes and I'll see words pop up and all that. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's scary. But, one time we were playing with our friend Bella, who's no longer our friend. And then she proceeds to lie about seeing the things, but the things she said actually happened. So to this day, I believe she still has a connection with the other world, but she just doesn't want to admit it and she doesn't want to believe it. And I brought a star glove. It's about me together, but I don't.
Hi,
Two things.
my name is Kendall. After I got hit by a car, my dog got out of the fence. Her name was Gypsy. She's now dead. She died last year. And what happened was somebody called the tag on her name and said that she was ran over by a car. So I got ran over 1 week. The next week I thought my dog got ran over by a car. She didn't. And I brought the star with stars.
Why do you keep throwing out things when I did that?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Mason, and I had a dog. I had 3 dogs at the time, and 2 of their names were Duchess and Dorothy. And Dorothy was literally mine. She'd sleep with me every night and all. And then one day, they both got cancer, and Duchess died from the cancer, and Dorothy died by getting hit by a car. And I brought a flower. Your turn.
Hi, my name is Kendall. I'm a cosplayer, and one time someone asked me when I was in Madoka cosplay if I could flash them because my skirt was too short, even though I had shorts underneath and it was a petticoat. I brought this charm thing. That Madoka cosplay is still sitting in my room, and I still cosplay. To this day.
It's amazing. Hi, my name's Mason, and one time, what the heck? I think she's possessed. The demons are finally getting to her. Oh, never mind. She's just cooling. Hi, my name's Mason, and one day I saw these guys, this group of teenagers. They went up to my scooter, and they were going to try to steal it, but I came by and they said, "Oh, sorry, we were just trying to see if it had a lock on it and stuff." And yeah, and I brought a big Starbucks. That's all I have left.
This is really random, but I need to say this because it's kind of funny. My bike got stolen 3 times, and one time was a $800 bike, one time was a $1,000 bike, the other time I don't even know how much it was.
Guys, I swear I'm just scratching my thigh because I have a book bag on it.
So now I have to use a scooter. I have to lock every time because my bike's got stolen over 3 times because people are.
Yeah. What she said. So yeah, that was all for Trauma and Candy's Salad.
We should do trauma figures next.
No, I don't have how much trauma.